Have you ever wondered how the Greeks explained something as simple and as powerful as the changing of the seasons? Today, we're diving into the story of Persephone, queen of the underworld, goddess of spring, and one of the most complex figures in all of Greek mythology. Stick around because Persephone's story isn't just about myth, it's about transformation, duality, and the balance between darkness and light. Before she became the ruler of the underworld, Persephone was known simply as Kore the Maiden. She was the daughter of Demeter, the goddess of agriculture and harvest. For Demeter, Persephone wasn't just a child. She was everything: the warmth of the sun on ripening wheat, the promise of new life bursting from the soil. But what makes Persephone's story so captivating is how quickly a peaceful spring day can turn into something far more dramatic. According to the myth, Hades, the mysterious and often misunderstood god of the underworld, saw Persephone picking flowers in a meadow, and in that moment, he fell in love. The ground split open and Hades rose from the depths in a golden chariot. Before Persephone could react, he swept her away into the shadows below. Now, this moment is often interpreted as a kidnapping, but many ancient versions hint at something more layered: fate, destiny, even choice. Different storytellers shaped the myth in different ways, which is part of what makes Persephone such a rich character. When Demeter realized her daughter was gone, the world changed. She searched endlessly, wandering across Greece with a torch in each hand. In her grief and anger, she refused to let the earth produce food. Crops withered, fields dried, humanity began to starve. The gods pleaded with her, but Demeter wouldn't budge. Zeus, recognizing the crisis, finally intervened and sent Hermes down to the underworld to retrieve Persephone. By the time Hermes arrived, Persephone had become something more than a frightened maiden. She had adapted to her new reality. She had matured. In many versions, she had even grown to respect Hades. Some say love him, others say simply understand him. But there was one pivotal detail. Before she left, Persephone ate a few seeds of a pomegranate. In the ancient world, eating food from the underworld bound a soul to that realm. So a compromise was struck. Persephone would spend part of the year with her mother above ground and part of the year with Hades below. And that's how the Greeks explain the seasons. When Persephone rises, Demeter rejoices, the world blooms. When she descends, Demeter mourns, the earth grows cold and barren. Persephone isn't just a goddess with two homes, she's a symbol of duality. She embodies innocence and power, life and death, renewal and endings. Her story reflects the natural cycle of growth, decay, and rebirth. But on a more human level, her myth mirrors the moments in life when we're forced to step out of childhood and into our own strength. Persephone doesn't return from the underworld as the same girl who left. She becomes a queen, someone who holds authority in one of the most feared realms of Greek belief. So next time you see spring flowers pushing through cold earth or feel winter's chill settling in, remember Persephone, the goddess who moves between worlds, carrying with her the reminder that every ending leads to a beginning and every dark season eventually finds the light. If you enjoyed this dive into Greek mythology, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know which mythic figure you want to explore next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.